All right. Lakesiders, we are back. And you notice something new. We've got a layout. We've got a layover. Whatever you want to call it. Hey, look at us.
Wow.
We're in little boxes. Little boxes.
We're in little boxes now.
We are. We are in little boxes, and you can even see our little map. What was that? Oh, Hogney.
Oh, thank you,
Thank you so much.
Hogney.
Awesome. Okay. Oh, I'm so very excited. You guys, I'm a little nervous because, oh, well, thank you for joining us on Twitch.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Squigs. Squigs. All right.
Nice. Thanks for coming.
That's right. So I'm a little nervous tonight just because this is brand new and I'm both the IT guy and the DM. So I have to like move stuff around and make sure you guys can see the map and make sure I don't move the videos. So nerve-wracking. So yeah, hopefully I don't screw everything up. We will find out. Anyway. Well, welcome back, adventurers, to another episode of The Curse of Strahd with your cast here at Lakeside Legendz. First, we have Uetan, the Air Ganassi wizard, played by Lore. Water. I keep doing that. I always, I'm going to change that right now. Water Ganassi wizard, played by Lore. I keep calling you Air for some awful reason.
He's not permanent, so it doesn't matter too much.
Next is Kinsley, our firbolg cleric, played by Blair. Me, a changeling druid, played by Arthur. And Francisco Guadalupe del Valle, a changeling fighter, played by Trevor. And let's not forget about yours truly, your DM and master storyteller for this saga, DM David. Yay! Woo-woo! All right.
Go us!
Go us. On our last episode, we began with Uetan as he fell through the vanishing floor trap that someone created in a seemingly empty secret room. Fortunately, the wizard only fell 30 feet to a ransacked treasure room below. Assuming the temple would have more than one treasure room, Uetan took the initiative and looked around his immediate area for a similar-looking chamber. To his surprise, Uetan discovered a set of double doors parallel to the one he gazed out of. It sat just beyond the giant statue in the main courtyard. Once the party was gathered, they moved to investigate the set of double doors, but not before Francisco decided to inspect the giant statue. Still confused as to why and how it attacked them when they first entered the temple, Francisco felt around and discovered a door in the statue's back. He opened it, entered, and after climbing a small set of stairs, stabbed his sword into the blackness that surrounded a chamber further inside. As soon as he did, a hand reached out, grabbing his forearm, and a burst of pain shot through Francisco's body. He dropped, rolled down the stairs, and splayed out unconscious back in the main chamber. The party revived their friend and tried to close the door into the statue before whatever it was could follow them, but they could not figure out how to close the statue. We're all
gonna die.
They waited a moment, but it did not appear that the entity inside was interested in pursuing them, so they turned their attention to the doors they initially went to look at. After spending some time trying to figure out how to open the set of double doors, our heroes decided brute force was their only means of entering the locked room. They smashed the door to pieces. Once inside, a massive treasure hoard was revealed to them, and as soon as the treasure was touched, a massive amber golem appeared, swinging its massive arms at the intruders. Thankfully, our heroes felled the magical being before he did too much damage, and the riches in the room were free for the taking. Later that night, as Uetan took his watch for the night, a woman came creeping out from the darkness and approached Kinsley's tiny hut. The woman touched the opaque dome, and as she did, Uetan called out a name. Mina? It would appear that Uetan knows this individual, and as their conversation ended, she disappeared back through the crack in the wall. And that is where we are now.
Question: we got our long rest, right?
It is still, well, I guess, yeah. Uetan finishes the rest of his watch, and morning comes, and you are now all waking up.
Good. You're awake.
Oh yes, after getting smacked to the face by a giant amber statue, yes, I'm so awake right now. So awake.
I don't want to get up.
Yeah, who wants breakfast? Yeah,
Yes.
eat,
Nom noms.
get ready. We're going into the next room as soon as you are.
Do I detect a hint of
Okay.
urgency in your voice?
Just do it.
Everything okay?
Everything's fine.
I
Well,
eat.
Let's go.
And you notice that Uetan, though he had kind of a traveling clothes sort of thing going on with his royal robeness, all of the adventuring gear or whatever is gone. It's strictly royal robes now, silk with these gorgeous patterns of that are very watery and fluid. His little piece is shinier and has a little, in the center, a little crystal. And he just looks like somebody you would expect to see in a palace.
I lean over to Kinsley. Do you think he is trying to intimidate me or intimidate everybody or trying to... What do you think? I've never seen this before.
I don't think he was thinking about you when he decided what to wear this morning.
Not necessarily me, I meant all of us, me, you, everybody.
Um, I don't know about that.
Just a little extra, all the silkiness and all the fancy.
I mean, it is really pretty. Maybe you just wanted to wear something pretty.
Have you all finished?
Yes.
I get up.
slowly shove one more pastry into my mouth, staring at Uetan, trying to figure out what is going on with him.
I stand up from giving the rest of my meal to the dire wolf.
Okay.
I stand up and I'm just like, what's happening? We're ready to go, right?
Be prepared.
All right.
Francisco, did you want to make an insight check on Uetan, since you said you're trying to figure out
Sure.
what's going on with him?
I can try an insight check him. Yeah, because my insight is very high. That's going to be a 15.
Not bad. Okay. Well, you can obviously tell that something is up. It's hard without any context to really figure out what's going on, but you can tell that Uetan is on edge. Uetan is, I wouldn't say nervous, but what's the word I'm looking for? Energized, anxious, ready. That's about all you can figure out without any more context.
Okay.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing?
Like,
I guess we're preparing to go into the next room.
yeah.
Okay.
I stand up with my glaive and very cautiously head over to the crack.
Okay.
I follow.
I fell behind him, but ever so far behind everyone else because I don't want to get one shot again.
Okay. So you guys start moving towards the crack in the wall. Francisco, do you go through it?
Wait,
I am waiting.
I go in.
You go in.
I go in first.
Okay.
Okay.
I follow closely behind.
Should we be letting him go first?
I was thinking the same thing, but he seems oddly motivated, so I'm going to let him have it. I'll just be
Anyone else?
nearby
Okay.
in case something bad happens.
Anyone else notice that he's particularly fancy today?
Yeah, we had a conversation about that earlier.
You guys keep having conversations without me.
Sorry, you were busy feeding the dire wolf.
I need to ask him what name we should, give him if he wants one. I know he wasn't particularly fond of the idea, but I think we should.
So, you guys,
We'll get to a vote for that later.
you go through the crack, and you see that a golden marble staircase with black marble railing hugs the northern wall as it spirals gently up a 30-foot wide shaft. Lying in the middle of the room are 6 rotting wooden crates. The amber-covered walls are sculpted to look like tentacles that entwine around marble bas-reliefs of kings, queens, pharaohs, and sultans, attended by myriad slaves. The west, south, and east walls contain alcoves, and standing in each alcove is a tall, rough block of amber. 2 wide cracks have opened up in the south wall where you are, spilling rubble and shattered pieces of amber onto the floor in the southeast corner of the room. You guys walk in, and as soon as you do, Casimir's eyes widen at the sight of the sarcophagi, and he's like, "This is it. This is what I've been looking for." And he runs over to them. He runs over to...
I put my hand on his shoulder to slow him down.
And knock his hand off of Casimir.
Okay.
I mean, I leaned to Francisco. I mean, if anything were to happen, better him than us, right?
I just want Casimir to be okay. Casimir, what is it that we are looking at?
This is exactly why I needed to come here. Do you remember me telling you about my sister Petrina?
Yes?
She gave me visions showing me that this is where I needed to come. This is where I could find the power to bring her back.
That's a little bit sketchy, no?
This has bad idea written all over it.
Touch it, Casimir.
Don't worry. He runs over to the first sarcophagus on the west side of the room. He touches it, and you see that his eyes roll back into his head, but he stands there. He pulls away. Not this one. He runs to the other one in the south and touches it. His eyes roll back. Interesting.
Like what I'm seeing.
But it doesn't sound like the gift I want. He runs over.
Ew!
I prepare
Ew,
my
what are
glaive.
these?
I get ready for something to jump out and attack us.
Okay.
And
He
I want
runs-
to prepare a reaction.
He runs over to the eastern sarcophagus and touches it. His eyes roll back. He stands there for a moment. And suddenly he drops to the floor. Oof. On the way down, he smashes his head on the side of the sarcophagus and is unconscious on the ground. Blood trickling down
I
the side
rush
of his
over
face.
and I rush over to him and can I do a medicine check? See if he's alive?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a medicine check.
While this is happening, I lean over to Francisco and I say, he mentioned gifts. Do you think this is like what the old man gave us?
No, you know what? I don't think
Yes.
we want these gifts.
That was a 9.
A 9, you have no idea what's going on with him. You can see that he is breathing, but that's about it.
Can
Okay.
I do an Arcana check?
Yeah, give me an Arcana check. What are you trying to suss out, I guess?
I kind of want to find out if whatever he was attempting succeeded. In that he mentioned trying to get a gift. I want to see if I can tell if it was transferred or if the effect of the thing he was touching is now like dormant because it gave a gift.
Okay.
If it doesn't do it a second time, sort of a thing.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
16.
16. Okay. So being a wizard, being very familiar with magic and what it feels like and the aura of it, the aura you're getting and what you have been getting, just like Kinsley, throughout the entire temple has been evil. But you can sense that the evil is coming from these sarcophagi. And with your Arcana check, you can see that some of that dark, evil magic seems to have been transferred to Casimir, the unconscious Casimir on the ground.
Fool.
So is this like something to where we should not touch these, inspect them?
Unless you have an infinity for evil, I would suggest not making a deal with whatever these entities
What?
are.
So then should
You
we
seem-
stab Casimir? Should we not stab Casimir?
I don't care about Casimir.
Uetan, you seem to know what these are.
Not specifically. I only sense that they are evil. And if Casimir believes that he can get a gift from them, it only means that some entity within is trying to make a deal that would not bode well for those that receive its gift.
Mm-hmm. So Francisco, why don't you stay far away from those?
Yeah,
Hey.
me.
You
this
did
is-
mention having made a deal with a devil. You probably don't want to add on to your predicament.
It's not that bad.
I can't
Can
believe that I'm saying this, but me, could you keep an eye on Francisco? What?
I am appalled, both
Yeah.
as Francisco and as Trevor. I am appalled as both.
I think I'm beginning
I
to
am
learn my
too.
lesson. So yes. Real quick though, can I without touching, can I inspectigate the
Spectigate.
That's not a word.
can I inspect and or
New t-shirt?
investigate the sarcophaguses or sarcophagi coffins to see if there's any writing or anything that would imply what these quote unquote gifts are?
Okay, yeah. I mean, I won't even have you roll to go over there and look at it. Which one are you walking over to?
I'll just do it in the same order as Casimir.
Okay. So you walk over to the first sarcophagus on the west and you look inside. You see that these sarcophagi are slightly transparent. Essentially, the amber sarcophagi looks like a rough block of solid amber, about 8 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and 5 feet thick. You see that what appears to be trapped inside the block, a sliver or wisp of darkness. It's about a few inches long, and it's just in there, kind of like, it looks like slithering, moving, just in there. As for writings and other things on them, you cannot tell just by looking at it.
So weird snaky darkness. That's the first one. Second coffin.
You go over to the second one, and it looks essentially the same.
All right. And then the one that Casimir touched.
You go over to the one that Casimir touched, and again, looks the same.
So I have a question. So Casimir, he touched these, but didn't initially get whatever weird snaky darkness that is in these transferred to him. Does that mean that you have to actually accept a deal with whatever is in there?
That's what it
Possibly.
seems like.
I go, is Casimir bleeding or anything?
He is. He's bleeding
Okay, I'm gonna
off the
take-
side of his head.
I'm going to scoop up his blood on my fingers. And do I see, you said there were sarcophagi?
So the 3 amber sarcophagi, and there are also 6 rotting
Okay.
crates.
I go over to a crate and I flick the blood at it.
Okay. Uetan, you walk over to one of the crates. You take some of Casimir's blood and flick it at the crates. And as soon as you do, you start to hear
Wake up.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I got my glaive ready.
and the crate
Wake
starts shaking
up.
and
Vigilant
moving.
blessing.
Suddenly, it bursts, and out comes a one-armed vampire, and it goes to grab you by the throat. I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Wait, how'd you know they'd be in crates? That's some big brain right there.
Ooh.
I've had.
Give me 1 sec. I gotta move maps around so you guys can see what's going on.
You guys can't really see it.
Oh, that's pretty.
I have
I
that
got
same
it.
one. Does it have the gold leaves?
Yeah, I was trying to show the fact that I got a nat 1 again. Hey,
Who's
Mine
We
just
have
says
dice twins.
hey, tap.
pretty?
Okay. So,
I got a nat 1.
Kinsley was over here. Casimir was over here.
Dice
me was
jail
over there.
time.
Uetan, you walked up. We'll
I would have
say
been
this
right
crate,
next to Casimir.
Or
I did say I was following Uetan to make sure nothing bad happened.
okay. Oh, I hate when it does that. Sometimes
Every time.
I've noticed with Roll20, sometimes when I'm editing and moving stuff, it kicks me out, and I don't understand. I don't understand why.
I can move myself for now, at least. I guess.
Yeah,
I
go
can
ahead
as
and
well.
move yourself. And then
Well, where are the sarcophagi? North, south, east, west?
the sarcophagi, yeah, those are the yellow things.
Oh.
And then
I
the
guess I would be
crates.
by-
The crates are obviously the crate-looking things. Okay, so everyone rolled their initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
Kinsley, what did you get?
Yes, I did.
30-20.
Okay, me.
Nice, nice.
Very good. Very good.
The one.
A 1?
Did I say
Ian.
anything?
Yeah, do you have
No.
Oh no, Francisco.
0 to your initiative.
I
Did
got an
this-
8.
An 8.
Just like last week, I got a 1 on initiative.
Oh, nice.
My dice
Sula.
don't like me.
And Uetan, what'd you get?
6.
6. Okay. Starting at the
What
top
if
of the
3
round.
of us got 6 in a row?
This vampire came out first. You see that this vampire bursts from the crate, has one arm, goes and reaches towards Uetan. He is going to try and grapple you. So give me a strength, or I guess opposed strength check, Uetan.
It's a dex if you are trying to escape.
Okay, go ahead.
Grapple. So, not that it really matters. 17.
17. He got a 21. So he
Whoa.
now has you in his grasp. And I guess that's going to count as his action. So you are now essentially grappled. Kinsley, it is your turn.
Okay. I will go up within 5 feet of the vampire.
Okay.
And I will do Word of Radiance, so he has to make a con saving throw.
Okay. Con save. 6.
Ether!
Okay.
I rolled a 2 and a 2, so that's only 4 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then I will summon my spiritual weapon
Okay.
above his head, and I'm going to try to swing on him.
Okay, go for it.
Swing.
That's a 24 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Oh, nice.
That is 8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. 8 bludgeoning damage. And your spiritual weapon. Okay. All right.
It is back to being the glaive.
Okay. And let me see if I can find something to put on there real quick. Pew, pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Okay. It is now Zula's turn, and Zula is going to rush forward, and she is going to go into a rage. She is going to swing with her claw and hits. And she's going to use her claw again.
Go, mama, go, mama, go.
And
Go,
she
mama,
hits.
go, mama,
Hits
go.
both times with the claws.
Yeah.
Oops.
I'm sorry, but I kept hearing goat mama.
Goat mama, goat
My mom
mama.
is so
go.
cool, you guys.
Oh, and she does max damage on both hits.
Yeah.
So she does 2, or I guess that was
Goat
the
mama.
first hit, I guess.
No, that's not gonna be a thing.
I'm making it a thing.
17 points of damage altogether, but it is non-magical. Okay. And then, as you guys are doing this, suddenly you see
Hey, at least this time
a
it
few
wasn't
more
me.
bust through.
Hey, would my word of Radiance have gotten that other one that was in the one next to me?
I guess technically, how does Word of Radiance work? Read it to me real quick.
Does it say that you
Does it-
unless they're obstructed or behind
Right.
cover or whatever?
You utter a divine word and burning radiance erupts from you. Each creature of your choice that I can see within range. Okay, so
okay.
I didn't see him yet.
Yep. Okay. So I gotta write stuff down to keep track of who is who.
Who?
Huh. It sucks that they're all the same one. I'm just
I
gonna
am
have to
you.
remember. Okay. Oh, you know what? Actually, I can do this. I can use these little thingy dingies. I forgot.
They should have circuity things, no?
Yeah, the circly things. This is the
Hey.
first time I'm
Circle.
using this. So. Okay.
It's
So,
okay. It's a little weird at first.
It is. So this one is going to run right up here to you, Francisco.
Me?
Yep.
Me.
You. And they are going. That one's going to slash its claws at you twice.
Want a male or female?
This one is also a male. You can't have me remember the genders for all of them too. They just look like twisted vampires. Their eyes are beet red. They look super hungry and just.
I will
going
tell you right
crazy.
now, there is only one girl.
Dad.
There you go. Okay, so does an
We
8?
had a conversation the other day. She was the only girl.
There you go. Does an 18 hit Francisco?
I think I can assume what's happening.
I believe so, yes. Yes, it does.
I
Then
feel
a-
bad.
Then a 19 hits as well.
Poo.
And poo, poo, poo.
If I'm guessing right, someone's gonna need a hug.
This is so
That's-
sad.
That's 17 points of damage, Francisco.
Well, excuse me, vampire.
The second one is going to run up on Kinsley. And she's going to attack with a claw. Does 19 hit Kinsley?
No.
Okay, she's going to swing again. And that means a 12 doesn't hit, or 8. 14 does not hit.
Correct.
And then this last one is going to run up on me.
Ooh, that's not good.
Okay, me. Ooh,
All right.
this is definitely hit 17 plus 6. And instead of dealing damage, what they can do is, I just read this, they can grapple you instead. So you're going to be grappled, and it's going to bite you.
Because we need a
do
vampire werewolf on our hands too. Oh my gosh.
Doesn't lycanthropy make me immune?
Does a 14
Does
hit?
lycopanther?
That is my AC.
Your
But I
AC is
think that's
13.
without Vigilant Blessing. Or the thing. No. My AC is 14 because of that blessing that gave me a bonus +1 to AC, plus the staff or whatever you have would make
Got
it 15, right?
So meets beats, so it hits. It does 4 piercing damage plus 4 necrotic damage. And your hit point maximum is reduced by 4. So, and it cannot be,
Oh no.
like, you cannot get it back. Okay, it is now Spit's
to do
turn.
that.
Until after a short rest, right?
Right.
We can talk about that after.
Actually, it's a no. I'll have to read it real
I
quick.
think it's a long.
Or sorry, long rest.
I think it's a long
Yeah,
rest. I think
you have to
sleep it
finish a
off.
long rest. Okay, it is now
right.
Spit's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sit right here, and he's gonna pull out his bow and shoot at the one that's at on Francisco.
Good job, Spit. Proud of
I
you.
have to
I'm gonna
grapple.
kill him!
There's so much ripping.
They're so annoying
them
and
dead,
weird.
Seek him. He's on me.
Annoying
Uh,
and weird.
Vampires, I don't like them. They always want to try to suck your blood and they never give you anything in return.
And he
Who
does
of you have diseases?
5
What do you
points
expect
halved to 2. It is now.
We need to get magical weapons all.
Yes.
I know.
Yes,
this
you
is getting
do.
crazy.
Suddenly another
Well,
one
when it'll-
appears.
When it becomes my turn, finally, I can help. But I
Didn't,
got that one. So.
didn't I move Zula to attack someone?
Yes, she was attacking the one I think by Uetan.
Okay. This one suddenly appears, and I guess it's going to bum rush for the closest person. So Kinsley, it is going to run for you. And she is going to
Hey,
use her claws.
vampires!
Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And seeing all that armor on you, it's not even going to waste time trying to bite. It's going to do another claw attack. It's not going to grapple you. And that one definitely misses. So, you take 10 points of slashing damage. Francisco, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Okay, so I am going to go ahead and attack the one right in front of Uetan since I believe he has taken the most damage.
Okay.
And that's going to be a 20 to hit.
A 20?
Yes, a 20.
That hits.
Okay, and I'll make it a fainting attack. Let's see, 50. That's 20 points of damage. No, sorry, 21 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I attack it again, this time with advantage. Because fainting strike is performed. That's going to be 25 to hit.
That definitely hits.
And then that's going to be max damage, 15 points of damage on top of that.
15 points.
Yes.
Okay.
Just sitting here freaking like ninja turtling it up, just Done.
Okay.
There's-
Okay, Uetan, it is now your turn.
Okay. So I'm sorry, I had a cough drop in my. Anyway, I'm gonna put my hand over the nose and eyes of Brick. You promised to protect her. And you know what I do to people who break their promises. And I will poison spray him.
Okay.
Right up his nose.
Ooh. Okay. Con save.
Reminds me of my gas chamber.
Con save of
times.
14.
Okay. 22.
Me gets
And since I'm putting it like up his nose, can I this something like
There's no advantage on
You know.
saves.
fishing.
no
for
hit
damage.
disadvantage. Can he have disadvantage?
There's no
at some point? I'm
well,
like, there can be if
I
you
mean,
want
still
them
have to
to.
inhale it.
I mean, if it's cool enough.
I
think
guess
it's
if
cool
it's
enough.
cool enough. It's cool enough. I'll have him do it at disadvantage.
Me gets points towards
got an
liking
8.
Uetan because
Wait, what?
because it reminds him of gas chamber.
He got an 8.
What did he get? Oh, so he failed.
So he fails, yes.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Where are my D12s? Oh, that's awesome. That was max plus half. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points of damage.
Ooh.
Of
Okay.
poison damage.
Poison damage. Okay, you see that this one-armed vampire, he looks at you, and for a split second his red eyes drop, and he looks at you as if like recognition crossing his face. He looks sad, confused, and then as soon as the poison starts to dissipate away from his nose, smells the blood on your hand on red eyes back, and he attacks. He is going to attack Uetan right then and there. So Uetan does... Oh wait, he has you grappled, because he grappled you last turn. He's going to try to bite you. Does a 21 hit?
Wait.
Yeah, I'm a wizard, yo.
Okay. So you take 5 points of piercing
Wait, last
damage.
turn. Did we skip?
Skip who?
No, I was last.
Oh, wait a minute. No, you're right. I'm sorry. This person
haven't had
isn't
a turn
attacking yet.
yet.
Yeah. I apologize. I assumed he would be next. Actually,
Yeah, because it's still round 1.
it is still round 1. So, you guys see a final one pops out. And this one seems to be a beautiful, young, water genasi woman. She breaks through, and she just looks over at Uetan, looks at the fray and what's going on. She moves over here near the stairs and starts pacing back and forth, muttering something under her breath. Me, it is your turn.
All right. As I am grappled, I slide my hand across the ground, and small little white shining flowers sprout up around, and little bits of pollen form into a glowing orb above everyone, and I cast daylight.
Ooh.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's very
a good one.
good.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
That's like I don't know if that's double damage or something.
I
It's
remember.
something.
Tell
I
me.
remember last time.
Tell me what.
I never cast
read
it.
that spell to me.
All right, a 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from the point you choose within range. The sphere is bright light and sheds dim light for an additional 60 feet. You can put it on an object, blah, blah, blah. If you cast darkness or whatever, it can negate it. But
I
there
think it
is
gives- Yeah, there's an effect it has on
there is
vampires.
an effect
I
on
think it's
specifically on vampires.
disadvantage.
What does it say?
I think it
But
makes
it
them-
doesn't say in the spell. It doesn't say in the spell's description. I think it's on the monster description, or it's something about vampires. I think.
So it says specifically sunlight on the monster description. So unless
what daylight is?
Yes,
it is
daylight is sunlight.
does
it is
daylight
sunlight.
specifically say sunlight in it? It says a 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads out from a point you choose. It doesn't say daylight. It says a bright light.
I would look up to see if daylight has an because I'm pretty sure I've seen where it's supposed to have an effect
Mhm.
on. I think the spell
Let
is supposed
us
to
double check.
be the same.
Vampires
same
are only
effect.
affected by sunlight with regard to light. Daylight adversely affects
There
creatures
is a
who are
spell
affected by
called
bright light, but
Sunbeam.
vampires are not affected by bright light, only by sunlight.
Yeah.
That is
There
what it
is a
says.
spell called Sunbeam
Oh, okay.
that people use.
So you
against
lighten up the
vampires.
room, but it doesn't seem to have much of an effect on these vampires.
Okay.
Well, that was a waste.
Dang.
That's all right.
Oh.
I thought it was the
You'll
same.
learn. There you go. Me, are you doing anything else with your turn?
Do you have a bonus
Do I
action?
have a bonus action?
That's the question. There's the question, y'all.
Oh wait, apparently this counts as I did. Okay, that's cool. Okay, well, it's not really useful to me until I'm actually attacking, so I'm gonna hold off.
Okay. If that is your turn,
Yeah.
then Uetan, you see that the one-armed vampire that has you grappled, you see that as the poison is leaving his face, some of the burns that came on his face when you shoved the spell up to his nose start to heal. Some of the
What
burns
was-
and
Okay.
I think the Sunbeam one was actually to prevent from healing. Or daylight, whatever.
Did he attack me?
you were going to ask me something, so I haven't done it yet.
That was my question.
Oh yeah, he's
My question is-
grappled, and he's gonna bite you now.
Yeah.
And I already rolled, but I'll roll again. And it's a dirty 20, so that hits.
So shield.
You're gonna do shield?
It doesn't hit.
Okay.
Well,
Does
do I do shield? Yeah. At this point, I would do shield. Yeah.
Okay, so you do shield. Kinsley, it is
So
now
he
your
misses.
turn. Oh wait,
Okay.
that was his one attack. He gets 2,
Mhm.
even though he has you grappled.
But-
So but he only has one arm, and his only other attack would be claw, so he can't do anything. Kinsley, your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna whackety whack the guy, hopefully.
Okay,
Whack him.
I'm assuming that a 9 doesn't hit.
9 does not hit.
Okay, well then I am going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Okay, so it's the 3 surrounding me, and then the one next to Francisco. They're within the 15-foot radius. I checked on the thing.
Okay.
And so all 4 of those must make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Okay. What do these guys have for wisdom? A 0. Okay. Brick rolls first. Nat 1. The one above Kinsley rolls next. 12. The one below Kinsley, 19. The one below Francisco, 10.
Okay, so the 19 passes, but it takes half a damage.
Okay.
So they take 10 radiant damage, and then the one who passed takes 5. And if they start their turn in the aura, then they take the damage, or they have to make another saving throw.
Okay. And what was that other one that passed? Was number 3. Number 3 takes 5. And then Kinsley now has an aura. And it's 15 feet.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, it's 15 feet.
Okay. So, is that your whole turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay. It is now Zula's turn.
And their
What about
their
your magical
speed is halved as well.
Did
Okay.
you use your magical
I
weapon?
did, and I missed.
Oh, okay.
I had rolled a 9.
Okay. It is Zula's turn, and Zula is going to attack the one that you guys have all been hitting at. And she rolls once. She misses, rolls again, hits that time, and she's using her claw. Five halved to 2. All right. So, the one below Francisco is next. Starting its turn in the aura, it takes how much damage?
Sorry, he need make a wisdom save for him.
Oh. 18.
Passes, but he takes 13 or half of 13 radiant
Okay.
damage.
Okay, so 6. Okay. So feeling this whatever hurting it in this aura, it's actually going to take a few steps out, jump here, jump there, and attack Spit.
I get opportunity attack, yeah?
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeet. That's a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Jeez. Nice rolls, man.
And then that's another. Let's see, what do I do to him? I do 9 points of damage to him.
All right.
And the glaive is magical.
The glaive is a magical, so no having here.
It hits Spit,
Do you?
and it's going to grapple instead of use its claws, and it's going to try to bite him. Natural 20.
Can you imagine a vampire spit?
No, stop! No, don't suck my. Ow! Ow, that hurts! Oh, my neck! Ugh! You're so gross!
Ew.
Spit, have you had a lot of experience with the vampires?
No! What's going on? Why does it feel weird on my neck?
Does it look like the
lose too much
vampire's
blood.
just giving him a hickey?
Yes.
Hey, that's what's happening to me over here.
what's.
But it's funnier when a goblin has that going on.
What about a werewolf?
They haven't transformed yet.
Okay. It is now this one's
Would
turn.
you get like
Wisdom
advantage on your
save.
strength saves or whatever, Arthur, if you transform?
The way we did it is that I actually scaled off of dexterity rather than strength.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's only because I have a negative in strength.
Yeah.
The
That
next
makes
one
sense.
failed the wisdom saving throw. Kinsley, go ahead and roll your damage.
So I'm not what you would call a strong werewolf.
8 radiant damage.
But I still have
8.
some useful things I can
Okay.
do.
Correct. I've been rolling the wrong dice.
Oh no.
It is going to try and attack you.
And
Oh, yeah, go ahead and
since
reroll.
I caught it like right after, okay. That's 17 radiant damage.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh,
That was pretty
you gotta
nice.
be kidding me.
Oh no.
Oh, did it kick you out again?
No, D&D Beyond kicked me back this time. So I just lost the whole encounter. Yeah.
What is going on?
I have no idea. For some reason, all of these programs keep kicking me backwards.
If
I
you
remember-
need,
I
you
remember how
can-
much I dealt.
I'm just kind of putting you where I think you're supposed to go. Okay. This is the new initiative. Who just went?
I think Spit just got attacked.
Hmm.
Yeah, spot.
Spot.
I can't think of it.
Spit.
Keeps getting
Was
things
just-
mixed up.
Spit was
Okay.
just bit.
Spit got bit.
Spit got bit. Okay. We are going to say that it is now Francisco's turn.
No spit did not crit. He got bit.
I turned to Uetan. Okay, should we be concerned about persons pacing back and forth away?
Leave her alone.
Okay.
I think they're related.
Okay, good to know, good to know. I turn to the one that is attacking Spit. I said, no, you don't! And I go and I tackle it.
Oh, okay.
Like full on football.
I body this vampire.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
18.
They rolled a nat 1.
Yes! I full on body this thing. Football player. I just slam into this vampire
Okay.
and just rip him off Spit.
Okay. You
The
get
music I
you
chose is perfect.
You throw it over and get in between Spit and the vampire. Are you doing anything else?
That counts as just one of my attacks, right? Just
That
shoving
count-
him off Spit.
That counts as an action.
Yeah,
Is that
you're.
a full action? Okay.
Yeah, I
Only
think
your
if you have
attacks-
your.
Yeah, your attacks are multiple within an action, but if you want to do something normal, it's your full action.
Okay.
So if you have a bonus.
Just wanted to double check. Let me check my bonus actions. I am going to go ahead and just because I'm not at full, I'm going to second wind just to make sure I'm good. And I heal for just 3. So no, not 3. I heal for. Oh, cool! I get +6 now. So yeah, I have I recover 8.
Okay. Uetan, you rolled high in the initiative, didn't you?
No, I rolled a 6.
Who rolled
He's
high?
after me.
I would have been.
Someone
Blair.
rolled high.
I think Kinsley.
I
Was
rolled to
Blair.
20.
Okay.
She got the nat 20.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Oh, sorry, dirty 20. I thought you said it was a nat.
It's not clean. It's pretty filthy.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Francisco, if that is all you can do, I'm going to say it's Spit's turn. So Spit is going to step to the side and be like,
Hey, you're in the way. I can't shoot this thing. Now I've got 2 holes in my neck, and it hurts, and I feel weird, and I gotta kill this thing. Move over.
Wait! Spit! Tower of Terror! Get on my shoulders!
Ah! Tower of Terror!
and he scrambles up your back, and he has his bow, and he's going to shoot at him.
Oh my gosh.
Misses first time, but hits with the second. And he does 1d6 plus 4 halved. So that's 10 halved to 5. And that was number 2. Okay. Having to do everything by hand now. Okay. It is now a vampire number 5's turn, the one above Kinsley. So, make a wisdom save.
Make a save.
And it got a nat 20.
Ooh.
All these nat 20s. Every game, man. Every
Well, he
like,
takes
I
6
know.
radiant damage
4 in a
anyway.
row.
Is that halved already?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. 6
I
damage.
need a nat 20 of my own.
Okay. Okay. And now it is going to... What would it do? It is ravenous, not thinking clearly. So it is going to... It's going to look around and see a body on the ground, unconscious. And it's going to run for Casimir.
Oh, well, I mean, at least it's not me.
Kinsley, you get an attack of opportunity.
bad,
if
bro.
you
I
have-
don't have-
right?
You don't have a
I
weapon
don't
out?
have a weapon out.
Okay. It is going
I use
to...
my spells, man.
It is going to attack Casimir.
Does her spiritual weapon get a attack of?
Mm.
I don't know.
I think so. No?
I think we
No.
did last time, but it's whatever.
Does it hit Casimir? It does. And because Casimir is down,
I mean,
that is
it's
an auto crit.
Well, yeah.
Eh.
And it has 2 attacks. Surprisingly misses the second one.
Casimir's gonna die, y'all. And I ain't wasting a revivify on him.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine.
It does 17 points of damage to Casimir. You guys don't even care. Oh,
You know.
Good time for sure, don't care.
Well,
Me has
I
no
mean,
attachments to him.
Kinsley does, but
yeah, Francisco does, but he's prioritizing spit right now.
It is Uetan's turn.
Me has one
Really
priority.
move. Okay, so I'm going to create. I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
So now there are 3 of me.
Okay.
So 3. Oh no, there are 4 of me. 3 illusory duplicates of yourself appear in your space until the spell ends, which is for a minute. So it would ideally be the whole battle. The duplicate moves with you and mimics your actions, shifting position, so it's impossible to track which image is real. You can use your action to dismiss. Each time a creature targets you with an attack during the spell's duration, roll a d20 to determine whether the attack instead targets one of your duplicates.
Okay.
Real quick, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much more is Francisco intimidated?
You know, Francisco isn't even really paying attention at this point. He's having fun playing Tower of Terror with spit.
Fair enough.
If you have 3 duplicates, you must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. With 2 duplicates, you must roll on 8 or higher. Oh, okay. So, with 3, if you have 3 duplicates, you must roll 6 or higher to change the attack. Oh, so I think I roll. Yeah. I
Yes,
roll a
you
d20
roll when
to
I
see
try
if
to
they
attack you.
target.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
I try to
yeah,
attack you,
okay.
you roll.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, why do I have all of these things written everywhere? Okay. So you cast that. Are you doing anything else? That's essentially your action.
Yeah, that's my action. It's not a bonus. So, yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay.
There's a lot of vampires.
Okay. After Uetan, it is Mina's turn. You see Mina is walking back and forth, and she just keeps saying, Uetan, Uetan, you left me. You promised I would never be alone. You left me in this godforsaken land. With these bloodthirsty mongrels. You promised I would never be alone. You promised. And she's just shaking and continues to walk back and forth. Me, it is your turn.
All right. So I'm still grappled, right?
Yes, you are. You can make a strength check to try to break out if you would like, but that will count as your action.
All right. So I'm gonna pretend this was all planned, and I'm going to reach my hand out towards the orb of light, and out of it, using my bonus action, I'm going to form a sword of pure flame. It resembles that of a scimitar, and it is the flame is like white with some like green in it, so it's like a cool like or platinum green kind of color. And then I'm going to use my action to try to stab the thing grappling me.
Okay, go ahead.
I can do that, right?
I mean,
Alright.
well, you summoned. You said you summoned a weapon.
Yes, it is a bonus action to summon the weapon.
Okay, perfect. Then yeah,
it is Flame Blade.
Then you can use your action to attack with it.
All right. This is the first time that it's not technically a weapon, but it's still a weapon. That I rolled a decent thing, so it's 17 plus 5 to hit.
Ooh,
Wow.
that's pretty good.
Okay,
That's a pretty good.
that definitely hits.
All right. 2d8 damage. Oh, no, I dropped that. All right, we're gonna use this other d8. 6, 7, 8 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Ha. Sorry about this.
All right.
And that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. After me's turn, it is now back up to Brick. And Brick, I guess you're still grappled because
But now he's grappling many of me.
But he also has to make a
he's got to make a
Wisdom
wisdom
saving
save. So
throw.
let's do that. And he got a 16.
add 6 radiant damage.
Okay. Suddenly, Brick
already halved.
explodes in radiant light, and ash falls to the ground. Uetan, you are free.
Ew.
Oh yeah!
I
That's
hope
gross.
that, it's okay that exploding your friends.
I'll collect him for fertilizer later or something. I'm sure it'll be fun.
It is now your turn.
What's on? Okay, I am going to. I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon next to the guy who is below me. And that's a natural 20.
Oh, nice.
So am I I'm rolling the dice and then doubling it?
Yes,
Or-
roll the dice, double it, and if there's a modifier, add the modifier. If there's not a
We
modifier,
need
add
to
the modifier.
we need to make like a list of things to follow.
That's 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to healing word what's his face?
Casimir?
Yes.
Okay, healing word, Casimir.
I mean,
That's a 1 plus 4, so he gets 5.
Okay, it's better than nothing.
he doesn't need that much anyway.
Okay, is that your turn, Kinsley?
Yes.
Okay.
Casimir is he still unconscious or is he conscious at this point?
Oh, he's conscious now. He has 5 hit points.
Well, no, so
Dang.
he's still unconscious.
Yes, okay.
Oh, right, because of his
I
whole,
mean,
Oh,
Yeah, he didn't-
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So he's still like unconscious.
All right.
Besides
Oh, wow, I feel like
all
that
of
was a
this.
waste of a spell then. I was trying to wake him up.
Oh, sorry.
It's
now.
fine.
Yeah, I mean, he's not like dying.
Yeah. I realized that I skipped around a bunch because of the whole initiative thing, so don't get mad at me, but we are back to the vampire that initially attacked Spit, and it's going to attack Francisco.
That's right, you cannot handle the tower there.
The Tower of Terror, I love it. Does a 23 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yes.
And it is going to use its claws to attack you twice, but a 15 doesn't hit, does it?
No, it does not.
Okay. It does 11 points of slashing damage to you.
Barely even hurt, and I just like dance my pecs a little bit.
Okay, Kinsley. It is now the vampire's turn that is next to your flame sword, so it's going to make a wisdom save. Wait, I forgot to do something. And it rolled a natural 1, so it fails.
It had 12 radiant damage.
Okay. Okay. And it is going to, I guess, attack you. Because you are right there. Does a 21 hit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's your AC, isn't it?
20
But an 18 does not.
does not.
And that's going to be 6 points of slashing damage to you. And it is now Zula's turn. She is going to run over to the one attacking Casimir. And she is going to take her 2 swipes. Misses the first time. Misses the second time. Ooh. She did not roll well.
Come on, Mama.
And now it is the vampire attacking me. You are still grappled, so it is going to scratch you once with its claw. And it got a 21. And then it's going to bite you. Ooh, and it got like a 24. So both of them hit.
Stop it!
Me, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Stop hitting me! Stop
You take-
hitting me!
8 slashing damage.
I'm not touching you.
He's touching me!
You take
Ow.
8 slashing damage
Oh, man.
from the claw. And then...
Oh, no, wait. I know the perfect face for this.
Your pout face?
You take
Me would
6
pout.
6 piercing damage from the bite. How are you
Ow.
looking? How are you looking?
Oh, I'm fine, but ow.
Okay.
You know, I've already gotten bit a couple times. Could you lay off?
And
Could
9
you lay
points of necrotic damage.
Why? Okay, now I'm hurting a little bit.
Okay. Francisco, it is your turn.
Behold the mighty power of the Tower of Terror! And I start stabbing the thing with my glaive.
Okay.
It's a 20 to hit, and I will make it a fainting attack.
Definitely hits.
Okay, so that's 20 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I will make my next attack with advantage because fainting attack. Ooh, not great. I don't imagine a 13 hits.
No, it does not.
That is rather disappointing. Well,
Supported!
I look at Spit. Fill him with arrows. Do it, bro.
I'll kill them all!
And it is Spit's turn. So Spit's going to take a couple of shots with his bow. Oh, nat 1. But he hits on the second one.
Come on.
Why are you only getting nat 20s when you're against us?
I haven't rolled a nat. Well, I rolled one nat 20 tonight. And that was against me, I believe. No,
Last time
Casimir.
we
That was
got
against
4.
Casimir. So that's 7 halved to 3. Because he does not have a magical bow. Okay. It is now vampire number 5's turn, attacking Casimir. It's going to turn and attack Zula instead.
It also needs to make a whiz save.
Yes, so let's do that first. Actually, I rolled for 1 claw attack and it missed, so we'll remember that. Rolled a 14 for the wisdom save.
10 radiant damage.
10 radiant damage, alright. And it will miss again for the second attack against Zula. Uetan, it is your turn.
I'm going to turn to Brick's ashes. Remember that conversation about power? This proves. And I will cast Undead Thralls.
Okay.
Would you like him to come back as a skeleton or a zombie?
Well, there's no
Which-
bones
which
and there's
you
no
roll this?
corpse. So
Come
I'll
on.
say you
Give me some
decide.
flavor.
I mean, I'll say you decide because
A
there's...
Skella boy
Okay.
made out of ash.
I will go zombie.
Okay.
So now I have
Okay.
Bricked as a zombie slave. And
Okay.
you see Uetan kind of just a little quirk of a smirk. How about you go attack Harvey? You two are always at each other's throats anyway. And I'll send him to the one that's attacking Zula.
Okay.
So there's Brick.
And this
So
is
is there
being done
mortar?
by 4 Uetan.
Yes. Okay, it's the one attacking
Makes Kinsley a little
Kinsley.
uncomfortable.
You said the one that's attacking Kinsley?
The one that's attack Kinsley's mom.
Oh, okay. So you control it. So go ahead and
Yeah, he gonna attack.
do you need zombie stats?
Well, I actually pulled up both just to see which one. So, yeah. Slam attack. Oh man, I should have done the skeleton. They do too. Hold on. Oh no, they're both 1d6, so it doesn't matter. Okay. So he's going to slam into the one attacking Zula.
Okay.
That is 6 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I
was
didn't
gonna
even
say,
roll
does
to
it
hit.
Yeah, you gotta let me know if it hits.
Sorry. That's an 18 plus.
Yeah, that hits. So how much damage did you say?
So yeah, 6 points of damage.
6 points, halved to 3 because it's not magical.
Okay. I need to write down all of the specifics now.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. It is now Mina's turn. Mina, seeing that Uetan is now alone, starts to inch.
I'm not alone. There's 4 of me.
So while seeing there's 4 Uetan, but no other zombies around, she starts to inch forward. But she's seen what happens to people who get too close into that area, that the zombies have been taking, or the other vampires have been taking damage. So she paces.
You just see like a bunch of little like white wolves just kind of like running in circles around us.
Mm-hmm. So she's just over here pacing in a circle, waiting, still talking to herself, cursing Uetan. Me, it is now your turn.
All right. So I have a couple of things I could do, but I don't know if I could survive another thing. So either I try to break out or I do something that could be risky. But when I conjure animals, it does. I can do their turn on the turn I summon them. Right? I remember that's what we do. Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah. So this is gonna be my try to save myself moment. I'm going to experiment with a new elemental. So I stab my sword into the ground, releasing my fiery sword I just summoned. And the fire turns to ice as little fractals of ice start to sprout from the ground, and out comes, I believe, 1/2. Yeah, so it should be 4 ice mephits. Yes. And so basically, think of like ice version of gargoyle, except a lot less strong. And all 4 of them are going to. Oh wait, but this could kill me. I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna make 3 of them do a normal claw attack, and one of them is going to do frost breath.
Okay.
On my capture.
Okay.
All right.
Roll
so that's
to see if
D20
they
plus
hit.
3 to hit. Yep. Okay, first one got a nat 1.
Ooh, misses.
Nope, not that dice. All right. That one got a. That one got an 8.
An 8, that misses.
This one got a 14.
Oh no.
Every time. This one got a 14.
Oh man.
Still
Does it hit?
misses.
Okay, well, the last one's who's going to do frost breath. It's up to the vampire, so that's a D10 dexterity saving throw, and I'm pretty sure since I'm grappled, I do it with disadvantage or automatically fail.
Well, so no. What I'm gonna say is that if it's shooting frost at this thing, it's gonna let go of you and try to jump out of the way, and then you can make your own dex saving throw.
Okay. By the way, it is a 15-foot cone of cold air. Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be pretty hard to dodge
Yeah.
for the vampire.
Well, it also rolled an
What's
8.
the
but
dex
D10.
save?
And it's DC 10.
It got an
dex.
8, so it misses. Or it
Oh, an
fails.
8? I got a 10!
Nice.
All right,
Well-
now my boys are going to hammer on this thing.
Okay. So do your
right.
damage.
I'm free. Oh yeah, 2d4. It's not much damage, but I mean, when you got 4 of them, that's 2 points of damage.
2
cold
points.
damage.
Okay.
2 points of cold damage.
You're no
I'm
longer
free.
grappled. You're free. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have my my boys, step in between me and the vampire like a posse, my gang of ice.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. You guys.
You know
as-
what? They're gonna look like gang members. I've decided.
As your battle is going on, suddenly you hear a voice over by the crack in the wall. And you see a little old man with a long beard appears. You see its arm is wrapped up in a bandage, and it's soaked in blood. You see it kind of hobbles into the room, and he looks and surveys, and he sees Francisco fighting a vampire with spit on its neck. And he looks, puts out his bad hand, and suddenly a giant fireball appears in his hand. "This'll teach you to stab at old men and statues!" And throws a fireball at Francisco. It's 20-foot radius, so it's going to hit Francisco, the vampire, Uetan, Spit, Mina, I guess the other vampire and Kinsley. You no, 5, 10, 50. Yeah, and Kinsley. Everyone except for Zula to the left.
And me, right?
Yeah, Zula from Zula to the left is clear. Everyone else is
okay.
getting hit with a fireball.
I'm
Can
sorry,
we
but
make
yeah.
a dex save or
Well,
Oh, look,
Ace
vampire's
save.
blood.
fireball. Dex saving throw. Your DC is 15.
Ah,
dang it, got a 14 there.
So you
Gonna
fail.
hurt.
Spit.
Got a 9.
I have to remember this. Okay, so I got Spit, Mina.
dang.
Told you
not. I didn't bring charm person.
Vamp 3.
Francisco, you can maybe start talking your way out on this.
And so Spit,
I can
Mina,
try.
and Vamp.
Hey, look at me and Francisco. I'm
2.
beautiful. You don't want to attack this anymore, right?
I don't think it's gonna work this time.
Okay. So many people to roll for. Spit gets passes. Spit pass. Okay. Mina pass. Vamp 3 fail. Vamp 2 fail. Okay. And for Fireball, he is going to cast it probably at the regular level, so 8d6.
Francisco, you may be learning magic, but you gotta stop pissing off wizards.
Ain't that the truth?
Those who failed take 35 damage. Those who passed.
Did both
take
Kinsley
half.
and
I think that we
I'm at
had
3.
established
I'm at 8.
that we weren't going to be able to take on this wizard.
Yes, but you left the door open, and because you couldn't
Couldn't
figure out
find
how to close
how to
it,
close it.
and he
he
trapped
was
you down.
trapped in there. He was
I mean, it's
trapped
not like
in
it's
there.
too hard.
He wasn't trapped. You don't know if he was trapped.
Oh, okay. Well, I
So-
was assuming because we left the door open, so.
So everyone else takes 17 points of damage if you pass. Ooh, Spit is not looking good.
None of us are looking good.
Yeah.
I mean, I passed, so I'm okay, but not happy.
Well.
Still half my hit points.
Well.
Okay.
How much HP could this guy have? That's my question.
I have a question, DM.
Yes.
I'm not sure how to handle my mirrored images at this point. It says that what does it say?
Well,
If
okay,
an
so
attack hits
so
a duplicate, the duplicate is destroyed, but it's not affected by effects.
right.
I don't know if it means like a
So-
melee or if it's
So if it gets hit, so with this you would have had to roll, I guess, dex saving throws for all of them, and if
well, I mean their ace it
you know,
the
okay,
AC
yeah,
is 12.
right.
It would have either been that they were unaffected by the magical spell because they are themselves magic, or it would be that they all just
They would have been affected because people can still attack them, because if they miss and you roll the right number, then they wouldn't hit you, they would hit something else with their magic. So because we have no way of
I don't know what
really
to do about it in an area.
yeah, with an area of effect, I would say they probably all just poof.
Okay.
So your mirror
Okay.
images are gone. You see that
That's
the wizard
cool.
looks, spits on the ground, gets an evil look in his eye, and then vanishes.
Okay.
It does.
I was
Okay.
I was going to
Well, that's
prostrate myself
six.
before him. Okay.
That's 6 charges of magic missile saved.
Well, he just disappeared. You don't know
I
where
know.
he went.
It saved because I was going to use it all then.
Okay. It is now Kinsley's turn.
Well, hold on,
And-
DM. I'm looking at the language here. It says it can only be destroyed by an attack that hits it.
So then they need to make dex saving throws. If they beat a 15, use your
Okay.
modifier. If they beat a 15, then they dodged. If they roll lower than a 15, they're gone.
It goes to... One of them saves.
Okay,
I
so you still have one. Now, I think the number is 11, I believe, for the last one.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Okay, cool. So it is now Kinsley's turn. Kinsley, what are you doing?
Oh, well, whackety whack. I'm not using that dice anymore.
You missed?
Yes, I missed very
missed.
badly.
I missed.
And I am going to go ahead and guiding bolt the one that is attacking Francisco and Spit.
Okay.
$18.
That hits.
$16 radiant damage, and the next attack on it has advantage.
16 radiant damage. Okay. Anything else?
That is it.
Okay. It is now that vampire's turn. And it is going to attack Francisco. It is a 24 hit
Yes.
with its
Does
claw.
it do more than 3 damage?
I don't. Well, let's find out. Oh, you only have 3 left?
Yes, I only have 3 left.
Yeah, it does do more than 3
Please don't.
damage.
Okay, yeah, I'm down.
So he collapses and Spit like lands over him.
Yeah. Spit. You like fall down on your back and Spit's like butt goes on top of your face.
Ah, no.
But now it's gonna attack Spit.
Ha, but now.
Oh, but it misses. It only rolled a 2. Okay. It is now the vampire next to Kinsley's turn. And it is going to attack with its claws.
It needs to make a wisdom save.
Let's do that. Wisdom save of 5 fails. Go ahead and do your damage.
That was really, really sad. That was 6 radiant damage. That was not halved.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay.
So all I've been doing is 6 because it's always halved, but now the one time it's not.
Hmm.
You just
That's
do no
frustrating.
damage.
It missed with its first attack. It only rolled like a 4. And it missed with the second because I don't think a
Thank
14 hits.
Goodness. No. I only have 8 health.
It is Zula's turn. She is going to attack the vampire that she's been attacking. And she hits with her claw. She's raging. I forget. She gets advantage, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you
I don't
get
think that you get
advantage
advantage when you're
because
raging.
Oh,
It's,
that's right,
You get
on-
advantage on strength and dex saves.
Right. That's what
Yeah.
it is. She misses with the second attack. So with her claws, she does 7 points of damage halved. 7 halved to 3. Okay.
What she
Okay.
does get when she is raging, though, she should get like a bonus to her attack, though.
Is that what it says?
Oh no, sorry, to the damage roll.
Oh, plus 2 doesn't say that. You
Yeah,
get
when you're
advantage
raging,
on
you
strength
get a
checks and
plus.
saving throws, +2 to damage with strength weapons. Oh yeah, so that's already built into my hit DC plus. I have
Okay,
that all built
perfect.
in. Yeah. Okay. After Zula's turn, it is now vampire number 4, who is on me. So it's going to claw at you, me.
I thought my ice boys were in between me and it.
Oh yeah, your little ice boys are there, huh?
Yeah.
How many do you have?
My 4 ice boys. My little ice mafia boys. 4 of them.
4. Okay.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to cast that.
Just for the sake of spacing. There we go. So I guess it's going to attack the first one, and it got an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And it does 5 points of damage.
All right.
It's going to attack again with its claws, and it got a 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And it does 11 points of slashing damage.
The first one was
5.
3 points of damage, and then 11. 5 plus 11 is the case. That's 15. Okay, it's still alive.
That's 16. 5 plus 11 is 16. Okay.
Yep.
And
Okay.
then...
Oh, yeah.
This one goes there. Francisco, it's your turn. Give me a death save.
Death saving throw. Best turn ever. That's a 12.
Good.
Hey, yeah, you made it.
Okay. Spit's turn. Spit is going to run up with his sword and try to attack this thing. And he hits the first time and misses the second time. And with his sword, he switched to his sword because he does more damage, because nothing's magical. He gets 11 halved to 5. Number 2.
This feels like me fighting in front of the cathedral against all those vampire spawn
I
Yep.
remember that.
before I had the glaive.
Okay, and this vampire that's attacking Zula is going to actually switch to the zombie that's right. Yeah, but yeah, it's going to switch to the zombie.
Also must make a wisdom save.
Yep. 11 for the wisdom save.
Hey.
11 radiant damage.
Hey.
Okay, and it's going for the
Slowly
zombie.
ticking away.
A 19
Go for
plus
the
7, so 26 to hit the zombie.
Oh, shoot. What are their AC? I didn't check.
Zombie's AC
Ah.
is
Oh, yeah,
8.
definitely hits.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me
and-
check and make sure I don't have any additions to that. Okay, it's just this HP and weapon rolls. Okay.
So 10 points of slashing damage. And a 17 to hit for its second attack, which hits.
Mm-hmm.
And 10 more points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay.
It's not gonna last much longer.
Your turn, Uetan.
Okay, so how are I can see that my companions are not doing well. Can I kind of get a beat on how all of the vampires are doing?
2 of them are super hurt. The other 3 seem to be okay.
Having done some damage and stuff, can I tell about what their health is ish? Like,
All you know is looking at them,
hard they are
3
to
of them,
kill?
they're pretty dang hard to kill. If you're trying to figure out about vampires. If you know about them, you can give me a...
I'm a necromancer.
So give me an intelligence history check, I guess with advantage because you're a necromancer, so you know about death and kind of how decay hurts the bodies.
Okay. You said a what? Check?
So I said a intelligence or history check.
Okay. Oops. That's the wrong side of my computer. Okay, we're gonna go with history. That is dirty 20.
Okay, so you know quite a bit about vampires, and it just now dawns on you, Uetan, that there are two things that vampires are pretty dang weak against. One is sunlight, which you remembered, and then the other is water. Vampires do not like water.
Would I know if that could translate to ice?
It has to be running water.
Running waters.
Turns on a sink.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to... Which ones are not hurt?
So looking around at everything, you know that Mina's doing pretty well because she hasn't even entered the battle. The only damage she took would have been from the fireball. And then the one attacking me has only really been attacking me, and me hasn't done a super great job of hurting it. So that one looks all right. And then the one fighting Zula, Casimir, and the zombie is looking really good too, because Zula has not been doing much. Unfortunately, she's been missing a lot.
So to ensure that I can do what I want to do, I have to take some of their hit points off of them first. So I'm going to see how far away is this one attacking me. Are these 10 squares or 5 squares?
5 feet.
I suppose beat the crap out of that.
Okay, that's 30-ish. I am going to... Okay, so here's the question. Another question. So running water, if I did create or destroy water and I used it around on that vampire or whatever, how would I be doing any attack damage, or is it...
So
does water itself hurt it?
So because you rolled so well, I'll just tell you. It takes damage when it starts its turn in running water is how it works. So getting it wet won't really do anything.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting it to stay in water is when it starts to hurt.
Okay. So I don't know how. Are your creatures, are they water or ice?
They're ice.
Okay, but
Ice methods.
But
They can cast fog, cloud.
that doesn't really help. I'm trying to think of how I can do this. So would I be able to then maybe see you instantly move or otherwise change the water you can cause the forms of... Okay. Can I... Actually, I'm going to take the water out of my canteen.
Okay.
And I am going to cast shape water. No, that doesn't work either. Okay, you know what? Forget the water idea. I can't conceive of a way to make it work. So what I'm going to do instead is...
Thank you for following Desired Tempest. That little alert box was very loud. That is like, wow. I thought I turned that thing down.
Okay, I am going to just firebolt it.
Firebolt to the vampire?
Right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I can't think of a way where I could, like... It would take too many actions to make the water thing work the way I want it to work. So
Okay.
I'm gonna firebolt.
Which vampire?
the one that is attacking me
Okay.
at the bottom there.
Go for it.
Okay. That is 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okie dokie. 2d10. Not bad. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm going to be keeping an eye out as soon as I think that all the vampires are kind of at this level. You know what I want to do. We talked about it,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mike. So I'm going to be keeping an eye out for that as kind of how things progress. So
Okay. Cool.
when I think that I feel like that will be, but when I think that that will be effective, that's when I want to take all of that and go.
Okay. Awesome. It is now, after Uetan, it is Mina's turn. Mina.
Sorry that took so long.
That's okay. Mina is just waiting. Ugh, and of course it kicked me again. Roll 20. Why is everything always kicking me? At least it doesn't reset anything. It doesn't, it just kicks me out of the game and then I click back in. But Mina is still just pacing and muttering and waiting.
She took fire damage
She did.
from that fireball?
She did.
Okay.
It is now Me's turn. Me, what are you doing?
All right, so that nasty little vampire that been a little meanie. I'm gonna have my my ice methods surround it, and they're gonna be like big and intimidating or whatever. And they're all going to cast frost breath on it.
Okay.
All 4 of them are going to frost breath it.
Yup.
They're surrounding
cool.
it.
So that is a DC 10 dexterity saving throw 4 times.
Okay. That actually has pretty good dex, so. It got a 9.
Okay, that's one
A
fail.
7. Oh
That's
my
another
gosh.
fail.
A 4.
That's another fail.
And a dirty 20. I can't believe it.
That's great.
That is still 2d4 3 times.
Do it. Do it up.
Honestly, that is 3 more fails than I thought he was gonna get.
Yeah. All right. So the first hit is 2 points of damage,
Okay.
and then 3 points of damage. My d4s hate me, and then 2 points of damage.
Okay.
But my turn does not end there, because that's technically their turn. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my Wand of Magic Missile, and just to be safe, I'm gonna do it at a 3rd level. So that's 5 darts. No, 4 darts.
It starts with 3. And then
Yeah,
every
and
level
then
above
after
that
level
goes
first. Wait, using a spell slot 2nd level or higher. Yeah, so that means
up. So 2nd level is 4.
I guess I'll actually
3rd level is 5.
I'll actually do it at 4th level then.
Okay.
Um
So you're going to do 6 bolts. At 4th level.
yes. Wait, no, that's overkill. That might be overkill.
Maybe not.
3rd level. 4th level it is.
Me, give me a perception check.
All right. Perception. That is a 15.
Okay, good enough. So you notice that as you're fighting this thing, every time it goes to attack again, the damage you're doing to it the turn before seems to slowly be healing.
All right, the lifesteal things with vampires. All right, gotta one-shot it. All right, I understand. So that's gonna be 5th level then.
Okay. So how many is that? If it's 3rd at
we know my
first?
rolls are terrible.
So 3, 4,
It's
5, 6,
third-
7
So
7
it's
missiles.
1, 2, 3.
If it's at 5th level, that's
Wait,
7 missiles.
because it said using a spell slot of 2nd level or higher, the spell creates 1 more dart. So
And
that
it starts with 3.
Oh,
so...
2nd level or higher. Okay,
Right.
so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you're right. So 5th level is 7.
So
darts.
roll 7d4s.
1d4 plus 1. Yeah.
Yeah, so 7d4
All
plus 7, essentially.
So that's 3. That's 5.
Just tell me and I'll...
3.
3, okay.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Yeah. And then that's 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 4. That's 4. And that's 2. So that's 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 4 plus 2.
Yep, and then plus 7.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. You did 30 damage to it.
Oh, not plus 7 because I was adding that to my rolls.
Oh.
I was pre-adding that. So I rolled a
Okay.
2, then a 4, then a 2, then a 1, then a 3, then a 3, then a 1.
Okay. So you did 23 damage.
Yes, 23 damage.
Okay. All right, is that your whole turn?
Not today.
It's still up.
Dang it. But yes.
Okay.
It is boxed in, so, that's a positive.
I got my
Okay.
intimidating mafia-esque ice sculptures. One of them has the head of a duck for some reason.
Of course it does, because why wouldn't it?
Okay.
One of them is the spitting image of imra'lyr. But
Okay.
with an upside-down angry face.
Kinsley, it is going to be your turn now.
So I'm going to whackety whack.
Okay.
God, you whacked that vampire.
Schmack whack.
15 to hit.
That just hits.
And bludgeoning damage.
Okay, and that's with your magical weapon.
Yes.
Okay.
And I will then healing word and actually bring and get Francisco up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Roll your dice. What did you get?
That was a full 4, so you get 8.
Nice.
Nice. Francisco pops back up.
I am alive.
Okay. And it seems that these vampires some of them are starting to scramble. Francisco, you pop back up. And as soon as you do, this vampire is going to try and grab you by the throat.
What? Don't I go before it?
No, you don't.
Oh no, he's awake.
Oh no, I don't. Never mind, I lied.
Yeah, you're awake. It's not your turn yet. And it gets only gets a 12, so it misses.
Perfect.
So it is actually going to try and attack you again, though. It's going to claw attack you. And this time it gets a 22.
Why do they always roll high on me? They
It
every
didn't
time.
always. It missed the first time.
Yeah,
You just-
but like you guys, you almost always hit me every time.
And you
It
take
sounds
8
like it's
damage.
always just out of range of shield.
And you
Are
take
you kidding
8
me?
damage. Francisco
Are you
goes,
kidding
Well, that
me?
was a waste of a spell.
it goes
I
You
hate
just gotta pull
everything.
out the ultimate magic item, the Uno reverse card.
Literally, like, okay. Seriously, you got 1 past what my shield would, like 2 actually, just 2 out of range of my shield being able to save me. Why can't you roll 2 lower?
I just
It's always
imagine one of
just out
those.
of range.
I just imagine that scene to where like Francisco's like just barely waking up, and then he gets hit by something random and just goes back down.
That's amazing. Okay. It is now.
No, it's not amazing.
It is the
That's a good
Awful.
animatic. We should animate that, Arthur.
It is the vampire below Kinsley's turn. Wisdom save of 5 failed. So go ahead and do your radiant damage.
19 radiant damage.
19. Okay. You see that this vampire. Oh, freaking kicked me again. Roll 20 keeps kicking me. You see that this vampire just explodes in ash and dust. That is 2 vampires
Finally.
down.
Your Guardian's doing more work than all of us combined.
That's right. That's right. I need to use it more often.
All right.
Dude, it's so good.
It is
It's
Zula's
busted.
turn. Zula is gonna keep trying to wail on this vampire. She is.
Come on, Mom.
She is gonna try, and she gets a nat 20 and a 19. She hits both times. Her claw.
Yeah.
That's 9 points with the claw. 9 halved to 4. And then the bite is what she crit with. So she gets 1d8 plus 3, and we times that by 2. And she rolled 3, 6, 9. Halved again to 4, so she does 8 damage total. Okay. The vampire number 4, the one that is trapped in a corner fighting me's little dudes. And again, me, you notice that its wounds start to heal a little bit.
How are you
Yeah.
healing off of literal ice?
It
Get brain freeze at least and roll with disadvantage.
22 damage, or 22 to hit one of the same guy it's been hitting.
Okay, it's dead.
Oh, it has, that was just a hit, but it does.
Well, 22 to hit.
Oh, 22 to hit. Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
I thought you said damage. I was like, oh,
And it does 7 points of damage.
oh, it's still dead.
Okay. We'll just say it's this one. And then it's going to try and
After
attack
all.
another ice guy, and it only gets a 13 to hit.
Still hits.
Still hits, all right. And it does 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, Francisco,
It's still alive.
give me a death saving throw.
Curse you, 16.
Okay, you're good. It's Spit's turn. Spit is going to attack this one that's standing. And he gets a
Oh, wait. I forgot. When a mephit dies, it explodes. Each creature within 5 feet of it must make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 slashing damage on a failed save.
That
Half
includes
as
his
much
buddy
on a
next to
successful
him,
save.
It
right?
does. It gets
I'm
the
gonna
buddies
guess, yeah.
next to him. Yeah, so it gets these two. But he saved.
But
Oh, he saved? Okay,
Yeah.
well, let me make these boys save. So it's dex. Well, that one doesn't save. That one got a nat 20.
Nice.
That one didn't save.
well, it's the radius of the.
It's 5 feet, right?
It's 5 feet.
Oh, then the
Oh,
one
so
next to
it-
So
you
they have to
wouldn't
be
get
right.
hit. Only
Oh,
only
okay,
the 2 would have gotten hit. So go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay, so only one of them takes damage.
Well, it's half as much if they failed, right? Yeah.
No, half as much if they succeed.
Or if they succeed, correct. Yeah. So so
Yeah.
how much did you roll?
The one time when it's on my own creature, it's max damage. 8 points of damage.
Oh, so that's 4 to this one then, because it passed.
So I'm gonna make that just be the one that's already taken damage because it's easier that way.
Okay, that's fine. Is it dead or alive?
Wow. It's still alive.
Okay.
Still alive.
So Spit is
Man,
attacking.
imagine if one exploded and they all exploded.
I know,
Ooh.
right? Chain reaction. I was just thinking the same thing.
Oh, nice. Spit crit
Why
on
do
this
we
guy.
have such terrible luck in combat?
Thank you, Spit.
Crit! I
Still need to
swear,
make that a shirt.
if we didn't have NPCs, we would probably die.
We well, I don't know.
We all have such terrible luck, especially me.
You guys see that Spit stabs through this vampire and it drops.
Spit is amazing. Can we just make him the main character?
Yeah, he's the anime protagonist, you know?
He's
He's on a
secretly a
quest
super
to save
handsome
his mom.
Bishonen character.
Yeah, he's like the Princess and the Frog. You have to kiss him, and then, you know, he becomes like handsome and sexy or whatever. Yeah.
You guys. Okay, it is now vampire number 5's turn. And this vampire is actually going to take the disengage action. And it's going to run 5, 10, 15, 20.
Is it in the aura?
Yes, so yeah, actually it is
Which
starting
one was
its
it?
turn. It's the one in between Zula and Casimir. So I'll do the wisdom save. And it got a 17, so it passes.
Oh, just 8. That's
Okay.
already halved.
Okay. So it's using its disengage action to move. Let's see, how much can these guys move? Okay. So 5, 10.
Their movement is halved in the aura.
Okay, 15. So it's right there. Uetan, it is your turn.
Do I do this now or do I wait? I'm going to. How is the one with me looking versus the one that is headed towards me?
They look about the same, and they both look relatively healthy. Relatively.
Okay. I am going to. I'm going to, at 4th level, cast the Animate Dead spell and pop back up both of those vampires who died into zombies.
How many can you do?
I could, at 4th level, technically do 3.
Dang. That's
Necromancers,
awesome.
man. That's why I love them.
Okay.
I was thinking about waiting, but if they're about the same, I figure. And oh no, I took it off my zombie. I need to go back. And I'm going to send. I'm going to send the one next to Spit towards the one coming after me, because I'm pretty sure it's coming after me.
Okay.
The one by Kinsley is going to go to the one that me is fighting.
5, 10, 15, 20. I'll say it can jump
Can it
on the
make
box.
it?
25, 30. Yeah, I'll say it can make it.
Can I just say that with the tokens we're using for the zombies, I can't not picture like
Not that
backup
one,
answers.
DM. That one I want next to me. The one that is fresh next to Kinsley. That's the one I want over there. I want
Oh,
the one you just put over there next to me. I'm doing a thing.
and this one next to me.
Goes next to me. No, myself.
Oh,
Uetan. Goes next.
so-
He goes next to Uetan.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Again, that name.
I know. Me always gets in the way.
And they're both going to attack.
Okay.
So, the one that's above me, I will take my attack on. Let's see. What is that? Zombie. Okay. I think 14 misses is right.
Does miss.
Okay. I don't know. I think these guys only get one attack, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then the other one down below is going to make its attack.
Okay.
That one hits. That's a 17 plus 6.
Definitely hits.
Okay. Okay, that is 4 points of damage.
Okay, 4 points to none. Okay.
And DM. Well, actually, we'll get to that when it happens. No. Okay.
Okay. If
And
that
not
is
necessarily that useful, but
it's okay.
yes, that is my turn.
Okay.
It's okay. I'm not useful at all.
If that is your turn, it is now Mina's turn. And you see that all of the damage that fireball has done to her is practically gone. It appears they slowly regenerate. Just saying. So, and she's walking back. You see that the giant burn on the side of her face is slowly just going back to the regular dark, like weird. I mean, she's a water genasi, so just very dark, watery skin all over her. And she's still pacing back and forth. Me, it is now your turn.
Oh, well. I mean, I guess I can only really do what I can do. So, my 3 ice boyos, they're gonna do their thing and breathe on her or him, whatever I'm fighting.
And she's got to make.
So that's 3d10 dexterity saving throws. DC
dexterity.
10. Yep.
Failed. Got a 6. Passed. And failed. Got a 7. So 2 fails. That is crazy.
All right. That's 2d4 2 times. Please roll high. That's a 4 and a 3. Okay. So that's 7 points of damage for the first one.
Okay.
And that's a 4 and a 1. So that's a 5. And then I'm going to be the little stinker that I am. I have no idea if this is actually effective against vampires, but I'm going to make my little glowing bell plants ring Toll the Dead.
Okay, cool.
Wisdom 13 saving.
Failed.
Well.
Got a 12.
Yes. All right.
Because they don't have, they don't have anything to wisdom.
2d12. Yeah, and it is taking damage, so it's 2d12 damage. Yeah. All right. Why did one of them roll a 1, but the other got a 11, so that's 12 points of damage.
Okay. Awesome. This one is looking pretty dang hurt.
I'm doing stuff. I just, as much as I don't want to, I have to just spam cantrips.
That's all right. Kinsley, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon to the one that is above me, and I'm gonna try to whack.
Okay.
Me, or
that's
you?
Another natural 20.
Nice. Really crits.
18 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Okay.
And then I suppose I will do another healing word on Francisco. This time I'm doing it at 2nd level.
No one's around me. We should be good.
9 points of healing.
Okay, Francisco, you pop back up.
Ah, why does this keep happening?
It is now Zula's turn. Zula is going to run over to this one, and she is going to attack twice. Hits with her claws, misses with her bite. 9 halved to 4. And it is now the vampire down by me. It is kind of trapped and blocked. It is going to... Gosh. You can't move through other things to escape, can you?
You can't move through enemies.
Okay. It is going to attack...
You would have to do some monk stuff.
Right. It is going to attack the enemy to its diagonally up, the ice thing diagonally up, and it's going to use its claw.
How dare you touch the Imra ice sculpture?
Why did you decide it was Imra?
Oh, because I thought it'd be funny because she's not here.
Well, it gets
otherwise she'd be
Rude.
mad probably.
25 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
10 points of slashing damage.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage. But it's not. That one's not dead.
Okay. Another 25 to hit. And
That hits. That hits.
another 10 points of damage.
It's still alive.
Oh
but
my goodness, no way. Okay. Man, it was trying to find a way to escape, but I guess that's not going to happen. Francisco, your
You could
turn.
probably breathe on it and it'd melt.
Would you say my turn?
Yes, your turn.
Okay, perfect. I sit up. I'm like, this is the worst day ever.
You're telling
Okay.
me.
Yeah, it's really bad. Well,
What happened to Francisco's accent?
it's bad.
Do
And
you think he was
Francisco-
ever actually
Um,
that accent to begin with? Or was that another part of his, form?
I'm
Francisco's not in his form right now. He's in his pale.
Well, his accent.
Exactly,
would still
that's
be
why I
the
raised that
same.
question.
This is just me being exasperated because I don't know what to do. I can't get close to anything to hit anything, or I will die.
Use magic.
Yeah, I guess I will. I'm going to go behind the crate, I guess, by Uetan and I think here-ish.
Okay.
Would I be able to unleash Witch Bolt without hitting Mama from here, or do I have to get to a better position?
I mean, you risk hitting Mama at this point.
Okay, then I'm going to be by Kinsley then, because I can do that.
Okay, yeah,
5,
definitely.
10, 15,
Yeah,
20,
you can
25.
hit from there.
Perfect. Okay, and I will unleash Witch Bolt. Kame, which was a bad roll. Yeah, my spell attack is not great. Yeah, that's only a 13 to hit. That misses.
That misses. Okay, is that it?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Okay. Spit is going to shoot at the one that Zula's next to, because he's got perfect sight right there. And he's going to shoot his bow. And he hits, ooh, Spit crit. He got 19, which is a Spit crit. All right, and with his short bow, 1d6 plus 4. And he rolled max damage, so that's 12 plus 4, 16 points of damage.
Nice.
All right. It is now that vampire's turn, and it too sees that it is surrounded. It is going to, I guess, attack the zombie and see if it can hit.
Man, it's nice to be able to summon things so that way it can just tank for you, especially when you're squishy.
Yep.
Yeah.
25 and then 17, so it hits it both times.
Wait, which one is this?
Zombie.
It's attacking the
Oh, but
zombie. The vampire next to Zula.
But like, is this one Mina or the one
No.
next to Zula?
The one next to
does
Zula.
it make wisdom save?
Oh, yes, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Let me just roll the damage real quick, though.
If it survives.
That's 10 points of
It
damage
should.
for the first. And then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 19 points of damage altogether, Lore.
Okay.
And it rolled a nat 20 on its wisdom save. Still do your damage.
Well, then it is 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Uetan, it is now your turn.
I'm going to call the zombie to me. It's going to disengage the one that was just hit.
Okay. The one above you.
Yes.
Okay. It's
It's
going to come
gonna
to
go on the bottom side.
Okay.
How is the one looking how are the two looking compared to one another?
They both so the ones surviving besides Mina both look really hurt. Mina looks fine.
Okay. I'm gonna call the other one to me, have it disengage and come to me. So the one on the bottom.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn to Mina. I'm going to keep my promise. But I can only do it one way. And I will cast where is it? Fireball on her.
Oh shoot. Okay. She has to make a save, right?
Dex of 14.
They have high dex.
I know.
She rolled a 7 plus 3, 10.
She fails. I need more d6.
Wait, is she gonna evaporate then?
Fireball.
I'm sorry, I was just thinking water ganassi, and I'm like, wait.
Uetan.
Wait.
You realize that's gonna hit.
Yeah, no. I changed. No.
I was gonna say that's gonna hit
I'm
Spit
thinking,
and Zula
so,
too.
Yeah. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. But I am going to attack her. Actually, yeah, I need to attack her. If I'm going to do what my plan is, she has to be lower on that. So I'm going to do Witch Bolt on her. At second level. Natural 20.
Ho ho ho! Okay. Do your damage.
Whew.
That is what's 19 2 times?
38.
38. I think, right?
Yeah, 38.
19 and 19 is 38. And now it's on her.
Okay. Are you doing anything else?
Cry.
Cry?
Tears. Yeah, there are tears just going down his cheeks.
You see, you hit her with that, and you see that a large portion of her right side just blows. And it just kind of hangs there, dislocated, burnt all through here. You see the water of her body streaming up and down, trying to put it back, but it's just limp. And she turns to you. She's like, "You promised! You left me! And now I'm gonna kill you!" And she rushes to you. She rushes here.
She has to make a whiz save.
Yep. 13.
11 radiant damage to her.
Okay. She's going to run up and she's going to attack Uetan. She's going to try to grapple. Dirty 20. No, that's an attack roll. Instead of doing damage with her claw, she's opting to grapple. So you are grappled.
Okay.
And she's going to bite you. Try to. .22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 points of piercing damage. Gosh, that was terrible rolls. And 4 points of necrotic damage. And your overall health drops by 4.
Mm-hmm.
Me, it is your turn.
So that's 3 dexterity saving throws.
3 dex saves
vampire.
For the last one.
Yep.
It rolled a 4, a
Crash
10,
one fail. That succeeds, unfortunately.
and a 17.
Okay. So that's guess that counts. And that's 6 points of cold damage.
And the other 2
Wait.
are halved still, right?
I forgot about the halving for all the other times. Oops.
It's all right. Go ahead and roll them now.
So that's 3 halved.
Okay.
And 5 halved. And then I'm going to cast Toll the Dead, which is a wisdom save of 13.
And it rolled a 2.
All right. 2d12. Where my big boy damage comes in. Wait. That wasn't a roll.
You just slammed it down?
I just slapped it.
Roll it.
Good job.
Yeah, I didn't mean to. I don't know what I was doing there. They were high numbers, but I know. I'm all right. So that's a 10 and a 6.
16?
Oh no, wait.
Two get
Sorry, a
angry.
10 and a 9.
Okay.
10 and a 9.
Me. You see this last one puffs into smoke and drops.
Yes.
A pile of ash on the ground.
Guys, I killed something
Good job. I've done
intentionally
that
this
twice.
time.
Proud of you.
Okay. I gotta roll
I'm
something.
gonna call out. Attack Mina.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. After me's turn, okay. Kinsley, your turn.
I'll move my spiritual weapon over to Mina.
Okay.
It doesn't hit.
Ooh, okay.
And then I am running out of spells. I will guiding bolt her. Right, at 3rd level.
Okay.
$17.
17 hits.
Okay, so that is 66. $28 radiant damage, and the next attack has advantage.
Okay. She is looking pretty hurt. Zula's turn. Zula's gonna take 2 swipes. A 3, come on.
How bad does Mina look?
Pretty bad. And Zula misses.
Okay, then at this point, I'll tell everyone, get out. Leave now, or you are all going to die. Get out. I am not your friend, and I am not going to let them go.
I guess I'm getting out.
Okay.
Please!
You see.
Someone grab Casimir?
I got Casimir. It's okay. I got them.
I guess.
At the end of Zula's
I know
turn,
Francisco with Casimir.
she'll start to run away.
Bring me the ashes of the other vampire.
All right.
Okay. Zula is going to run out, and she's going to take 2 attacks of opportunity from the others. Both of them miss. She goes 5, 10, 15, picks up spit. 20, 25, 30. Starts running for the door. Vampire number 4 is dead. Francisco, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to grab Casimir, and with him in my arms, I'm going to try to Witch Bolt again so I can do some magic stuff. Which one looks less hurt, I guess?
Don't touch them.
Okay, I was just trying to make escaping easier, but I guess not. Yeah, so I'm just going to pick him up and run, I guess.
I mean,
Okay.
that would be your action anyway, to pick him up.
I mean, if I'm just holding on to him, if I do Witch Bolt, I fly 10 feet. So I don't know.
Either way,
yeah, I
I'll,
guess
I'll
just
let
pick him up
you.
and
I'll
run.
let you just to grab him because Casimir's light. He's tiny. So if you want to use,
Okay, I figured.
Yeah, I'll let you
Like
pick
I
him
don't
up as
do
a bonus.
I don't even. Okay, so yeah, I'll just pick him up and run, I guess.
Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40,
And I
45,
can dash, yeah.
60. Okay. After Francisco, Spit's turn. So Spit is with Zula, and I'll just say that they're going to go out the door. Or they're going to go out the crack. Boom, gone. Next is vampire number 5's turn, and it's going to run up on Uetan.
Must make a wisdom save.
Yep. And it made a 12.
13 radiant damage.
Okay. You see as that one runs towards Uetan, it poof into ash.
Sorry. So sorry.
Uetan, it is now your turn.
Can me get the ashes to me
You can hold your action.
of the other vampire?
if
I
you
will
want.
hold my action. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action. I'm going to position all of the zombies in front of me, so kind of behind Mina. I'm going to hold my action for when me gets the ashes into the area, or like in that same spot,
Gotta
Okay.
get out.
and at least gets out of range.
Okay. It is Mina's turn. Mina has you grappled. She's going to attack.
Wisdom save.
Good call. She rolled a 14. I'll just use that roll for it.
15.
Okay, she's still up.
Sorry, I'm screwing up your plan.
So she attacks Uetan, and she, rolled a 2, so she gets a 9, and then she'll try to bite you
That
again.
misses.
Okay, and she gets a 14 for the bite.
Misses.
Okay, it is now.
My AC is 16.
Okay, it is now Me's turn.
Right, I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Okay,
So I'm now like super speedy boy. And I'm gonna give the ashes to Uetan and run.
okay. So
My ice
haste.
boys all melt away.
Okay,
It is concentration.
okay. So haste makes you go what? Super fast.
Mhm.
And
Doubles
how-
my
Double
movement
speed.
speed.
So you
I have
get
another
60.
action and bonuses on dexterity.
10, 15, 20. You can essentially put her there and be there. And now Kinsley,
Oh,
it's
I
your
just
turn.
make it Kinsley.
Well, me should be able to get farther than that because he got 2 actions and double movement speed.
Yeah.
So technically, it would be
Oh.
120 move.
Dash.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Then me, you're definitely out of there.
I will just book it for the door. I'm not dropping Spirit Guardians just in case, you know. And then, yeah, just leave, I guess.
Okay, you guys all get to the
Okay.
crack as Uetan stands there.
Very curious.
Mina has you around the throat, and she's currently biting you. As she does, you feel tears coming from her eyes, soaking your neck and shoulder.
I take out the scroll that she had given me that I was studying earlier. Put my arms around her and stroke her hair. It's okay. I promised that if you died in this place and became trapped, I would never leave you. Kinsley, in my tower, there is a chest. When you escape this place, see that the letters inside are delivered. And I will cast Cone of Cold on myself and on the rest of them.
Okay.
I'll
Cone of-
whisper, I love you, little sister.
Mina will take, what is it? I'm pretty sure it's a dex saving throw, but you're holding on to her. It's a con save, so she's right in the center of the blast. She's going to do it at disadvantage. She rolls a 6.
Okay. 16. Okay, 16.
I did not see that coming.
Okie dokie, that's 2, 8, 2, 4, 5, 7, 6. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I have to do all this math in my head.
Just tell me all the numbers, and I will add them up.
Okay. 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 4.
How much HP do you have left, Uetan?
19.
You did 47 damage. You guys turn and see Uetan, Mina, and their adventuring party explode in a dust of ice. And when
We turn into ice sculptures.
the dust settles, you see perfect ice sculptures of all of them. Uetan holding Mina.
Well, I guess we will be seeing them at Strahd's castle, no?
Let's go find Imra.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that. But first, before we do that, I walk over to the ice sculptures and I look at each one and I put my hands together and say a silent prayer and bow to each one of them. And then I get into the middle of the room and take off my weapons and I prostrate myself. In a very loud voice, I call, "Oh, mighty wizard man, we have struggled here today and lost a great companion who was also a wizard. I recognize that I was not very smart. I am but a dumb, prideful man. As you can see, I am prostrating myself, hoping that you will have mercy on me in the future because it seems like you can teleport wherever you want to, and I am very terrified. And I haven't changed back. I'm still white Francisco, K-pop, pretty boy form. And I'm prostrating. I'm not moving. And I'm just like sitting there waiting.
As you say this prayer, you hear someone.
It's not so much a prayer. I'm just calling out.
Yeah. You hear footsteps coming down the staircase in front of you.
Someone should grab that staff from Uetan.
I'm gonna work on it.
Uetan is frozen in a statue.
He would have
essentially.
he would have actually I forgot to say this, but he was going to toss it.
Okay. Well, either way, you guys hear footsteps coming down the staircase. And a voice calls and says...
When I hear the footsteps, grab that.
Okay. And a voice calls and says, "Well, it's the first time someone's actually thought to pray to me. But I'll have you know I'm not a god. If you're looking for gods, look to the amber sarcophagi. I am a simple lich." And down the staircase, you guys see a bald, grayed out, death-looking individual, humanoid, with long red robes, coming down. He walks over to Francisco, and he goes, "Why are you praying or prostrating yourself, calling out?"
Only because Wizard Man, I don't know if that was you, but someone came out,
He
fired a
looks nothing
fireball
like
at
that
me.
guy.
Okay, yeah, I don't know. Some wizard dude came out and fired a fireball. I think I stabbed him before, and I feel really bad. And I just wanted to say I'm sorry to the guy, and I was hoping that he was still around because he came in, then disappeared, and now we're here. And yeah.
Well, I'll tell you a little secret. There have not been any wizards living here for at least a few hundred years. What you saw...
What?
You said you stabbed something. Where did you stab it exactly?
In the statue in the foyer.
Ah, yes, Nepheron. You are talking about the cute little Arcanoloth that runs around causing mischief.
Arcana
Yeah.
who now?
Arcanoloth. He's a
Bless you.
daemon. He helps me
Stabbed a
guard.
demon?
He helps me guard the temple.
You hear the
probably
loudest face palm ever.
you probably got what you deserved if you were stabbing nonchalantly into something.
Yeah, I've been having a bad habit of doing that recently. Yeah. So anyway, is there a way I can say like sorry, maybe leave a note, leave money? I don't know, like how do I apologize to a demon dude?
You see
know?
that from behind the lich steps out the old man, and he's got his arm wrapped up, but then suddenly his features and everything start to melt. And you see standing before you is a very smart-looking, fox-like person with long claws in the snout and everything, standing up on end, wearing a nice jacket. He has on spectacles and a book hanging by his side. And he's like,
Stabbing people! Just going around stabbing people! When I'm guarding the temple, what's wrong with you?
I don't know, you were shooting fireballs. I don't know, like I was scared.
You
and I
come
was
into our
confused.
temple and you start running amok. I'm going to throw fireballs at you.
I'm sorry, like okay, let's back up. Everybody, we need to chill for a second. Okay, I'm very confused. So we are here because we are looking for a person who maybe disappeared to here. I don't know. And we came here and we were like kind of expecting traps and stuff. So I thought maybe you were like some kind of monster that was just shooting willy-nilly. I don't know. So I was confused. I'm sorry.
Well, a
apologize.
monster. I never. I'm offended, sir.
I am so sorry. Like I don't mean to offend you. Oh,
you
no,
see,
I'm just making things worse.
he turns to his side and he walks, and then, as if he's going through an invisible doorway, just disappears.
I think you've offended him.
I think I did too. I am.
Yes, well,
I
when you
get
do
a
things
read
like
on the
that.
lich.
Yeah, give me a, what's the word?
Like
Insight
Insight?
check? Yeah, give me an insight check.
I do apologize for my comrade.
that's only a 9.
Can I insight him as well?
Kinsley, he seems friendly enough. Yeah, go ahead and make an insight.
All right, I'm gonna use my little tiny die this time.
Little one.
My little tiny die hates me. It got me a 2.
Yeah, I mean, he seems friendly enough. Surface level.
But like he said he was a lich. Do I know what that is?
Give me a history check.
I can only assume I know what it is.
Give me a history check.
16.
16? Okay.
Eat down my baby.
You know that...
Nat 20.
Okay, both of you know that liches were once magical individuals who essentially sold their soul for power and long life, and they're just essentially really, really powerful ancient wizards in a nutshell.
But like, is he evil? Are they innately evil?
You are getting evil vibes off of him. As a cleric, I will just tell you, you do feel evil coming from him. But it doesn't feel...
But my insight was...
Well, but it doesn't feel... Like, you feel evil, but you don't feel chaos. You feel... It feels more controlled. Like this individual utilizes evil and emanates evil, but appears to be neutral.
Oh, neutral. I do apologize for my comrade's conduct.
Well, thank you for the apology. May I ask what you're doing in my temple?
As mentioned before, we are looking for someone. A elf or dark ish. She's kind of she tried to cut her hair at one point, so that's a very establishing feature.
Kind of like fuzzy head at this point.
Yeah,
Last time we saw her,
Pretty fuzzy.
Well, I'll tell you, I
covered in
haven't
scars.
I haven't left my room in the last 3 months. I came down because I heard banging, so I don't
sorry
know
about that.
who's here. You're welcome to look around. I would be more than happy to go and give you a tour of the temple.
Would this tour include avoiding all the monsters that would normally kill us?
If you're with me, nothing will attack
Or
you.
traps?
No traps will hurt you. If you're with me, you are safe.
I look at Kinsley.
I'm sorry, I am
She just
I'm
kind of like.
I am so rude. Let me introduce myself. I am Exethanter.
History check.
Well, I mean,
There's no way
yeah,
you would know.
you would
This
never.
is Barovia,
Yeah, there's no way you would know who this person is. But I am Exethanter. Through the power of these amber sarcophagi, I was able to unlock the awesomeness of lichdom. And now, I share the knowledge and the powers of the dark gods here with those who are brave enough to come to the Amber Temple and seek their knowledge. Are you interested?
I am more like the power of my own arm kind of guy. I like to work out a lot, and that.
I would be more than happy to, though, have a look around here, because we do need to find our friend, but generally our interest isn't too much more. However, we do appreciate your hospitality.
Oh no! Real quick, one question. Okay, so there's this guy Strahd. No, did he come here at one point to gain power?
Yes, Strahd did come here a long time ago. I remember the first time we met. He exuded the essence of a man of destiny. I told him the secrets of this place, and he took it upon himself to commune with the dark forces trapped within the temple. A pact was forged, a pact that eventually led to Strahd's transformation into a vampire. From that moment on, the dark powers here turned Barovia into a prison of no escape. Strahd has returned on occasion to commune with the dark vestiges, to learn more from them and to see if they will divulge how he might escape his fate. But he doesn't know that the evil essences, his evil essence is what sustains the dark forces trapped here. He is a delicacy, and they are not going to give him up willingly. Although he may be figuring that out as of late, for I have not seen him in a long time. His visits have stopped.
That's kind of unfortunate.
So he is trapped in Barovia. Then where is Barovia? Like, where are we?
Barovia is everywhere. We are, I guess you could say, attached to the mortal plane, but unattached. It's kind of a weird minor planar attachment thing.
So it's like we're on another plane, but at the same time not.
Yes. It's very weird, and you can get here from the mortal plane. You cannot leave, but you can also only get here if you have someone who knows the way, or you are brought here.
Yes, definitely the bringing here part is why we're here. Okay.
I would imagine.
Yeah. Well, do you know of a way to just leave other than that, or no? There's no possible way. It's all
No
just-
possible way that I know of. I mean, even Strahd uses the ethereal plane to travel here and there atop his nightmare, but he can't use it to escape.
So, are you tied to this place too, or are you able to go?
So, I came here a couple of 100 years ago, before Barovia was lost to this plane because of Strahd. I came here seeking knowledge, as most entities do, individuals do. By the time I got here, the wizards who guarded the temple, this temple that they built, they were all gone and dead, driven mad by the gods that are here, killing each other, pretty much destroying the place. I walked in, got through their traps, found an amber sarcophagus and the god inside, and learned from him. And I have been here ever since. I am the keeper.
So I have a question regarding the sarcophagi, or, so from what I'm getting, each one of these gods offers information about different things. What would happen if you did commune with one of these entities?
If you talk to the gods, they offer you a gift. You don't have to take it, but if you choose to, you are in a pact. You see, he looks over at the unconscious Casimir. It seems your friend accepted one. You guys take...
Yeah, but as to what the pact was, we aren't sure.
Well, most of the time, these pacts show physical traits and changes to the body. Let's take a look. He walks over to Casimir, and he rolls him over onto his back, and you guys see Casimir now looks like a corpse. His body is sunken, no body fat at all, muscle deteriorated. You see Xanther walks up and slaps his face a little bit, and Casimir wakes up. What happened? Where am I? Did it work?
Looks like he made a deal with a god.
I don't know, you are very skinny right now. Skinnier than I am right now.
And you look like an undead.
Casimir was already really skinny, so he's super skinny. Xanther
He looks like the ice sculptures of the zombie over there.
Yeah, essentially. Xanther looks over and he's like, it seems you forged a pact. I don't know what this one does, though, for I've never accepted it. I've only accepted one.
Wait, who's talking?
Xanther. Sorry, I was using Casimir's voice.
Yeah, that's not a good
That's why I was confused too.
I've only accepted one. But it seems you've accepted. Which one? Well, actually, if it's in this room, one of them I accepted. The other one, Strahd accepted. You took the third. You must. Oh, you can bring people back from the dead.
Oh, that's what he wanted.
Okay, it only makes sense
Interesting.
now.
You see Casimir looks at himself. If I can bring her back, then this fate of mine, I don't mind it. I believe my sister has paid her dues.
What is your fate now? What was the deal like that? Are we privy to that information or no?
When I talked to the god, he told me. All he told me was that I would have the ability to bring them back. That's all I know.
But in what form?
Well, I guess I'll find out when that happens. For now, I need to make my way to Castle Ravenloft. That's where my sister's buried. That's where I need to go.
First, we may want
So hard not to talk since I'm not there.
First, we may want to think about this slowly and not get ahead of ourselves. Because if you are in contentions with Strahd, it may not be very easy.
Yes, let us finish getting ready like we had planned, no? That might
Before
be-
anything
Before we
bad
make any
happens.
crazy decisions.
I plan to try and sneak in. It won't be the first time that others have done that.
And do you
It's-
think you can do it successfully without detection?
It's not hard to go through a giant castle undetected. He does have servants, and he does have followers. I guess you could say a type of militia. But they are not as large as you may think.
I turn to Exanther, right?
Exanther, yeah.
Exanther. What are your feelings towards Strahd, if you have any at all?
I have none. I
Kind of figured.
only care about this temple, the secrets it offers, the gifts it can give, and helping those who come searching for answers.
Okay.
You could say
think
I
it's-
helped Strahd. You could say he helped himself.
You could also say he trapped himself.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
This
You know,
guy. This
know,
guy.
I'm sorry, but
I know,
like,
I'm really thrown.
I feel like I'm in like one of those like tourist things, and like, and now here we have this, and I have like little cat and cap and like a little like flagon thing. I'm just like, oh, this is cool. I like
now.
this guy.
For now, you say you need to find your friend, and you believe she is here.
Yes, let's start with that. That's probably, a
Let's-
very important note.
Let's go
Yeah.
on a tour.
All right. I'm
Okay.
actually kind of looking forward to this.
Okay. So you guys gather yourselves.
Kinsley is so apprehensive.
You gather yourselves.
Just sitting there praying.
As Exanther starts to head towards the crack and out the way you guys came in. As you do, you take a look back at Uetan, at Mina, and at their party, seeing what happened to them and what could maybe one day happen to you if you're not careful. And that's where we will end our session. What do you
Just
got?
a quick note. I did in fact grab the staff.
Okay. Yep, me grab the staff. And as you did me,
Yeah.
you begin to crave power.
Oh no, it carries.
It's not a one-time thing.
Is
I
it the
thought-
first person?
it's
I
the
thought
first-
you read.
I thought you
It
said it
said
was
the
the
first
first
person who
person.
touches
So-
it.
So it binds to the first person it touches, but when its person dies, it still holds a piece of that mage in it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, well here's the thing. It's
Not
not
like
really
it's
gonna.
gonna-
It's not really gonna affect me because me already likes power. It's just he
I
is.
know you went out of your way to become a werewolf.
Yeah,
That's
I mean-
fair. That's
fair. I mean, honestly, me's the one person. It's not gonna change that much. Maybe he'll be like a little bit more like, money. That's about
Well, everyone at home, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. This was a very combat-heavy episode. I did not think it would take that
We
long.
didn't even have a break.
No, I forgot that vampire spawn have a healing thing, and you guys don't do a lot of damage.
I hate
So,
Yeah,
I'm surprised y'all didn't die.
Not without Imra.
That's
I
right.
would like
Hey,
to
hey,
say.
my
Literally-
job is to keep people alive, and that's what I
Literally-
did.
Yeah, we
I
have
have bad
half of our damage was gone today. Just
That's
like,
true.
between Imra and I, like we are the damage dealers, and then everyone else kind of keeps
I'm
us
the
alive.
one
And
that,
Francisco was
Funny.
down half the time.
I killed so many of them, though. Okay.
No, right.
Yeah.
I'm
God.
useful out of
Guardians.
combat.
Okay. Well, everyone, thank you for watching. We appreciate it so much. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and hopefully next week we'll come back with more story building and world building for those of you who enjoy that over battle.
I'm
Don't
so
forget.
excited for the tour.
There you go. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. Oh, I already said that. And go check out our our website, lakesidelegends.com, legends with a Z. Also, this is being turned into a podcast for those of you who enjoy shorter, condensed versions where things like roles and squabbling over rules and whatnot is cut out and we just play the games more streamlined. If you enjoy that, check us out. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Anchor, wherever you enjoy your podcasts. Does anyone have any announcements to make? No? All right.
Nope.
Well, everyone at home, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time down by the lakeside. See ya.